The Chief Executive Officer of the Banjul City Council, Mustafa Bachili, has admitted that a $400,000 payment made to the mayor's office was unlawfully processed without proper financial documentation, exposing a pattern of unchecked spending within the council. Mahmoud Barrow again.
The Local Government Commission of Inquiry has had fresh admissions of financial misconduct as Mustafa Bachili, Chief Executive Officer of the Banjul City Council, took the witness stand on Monday in a deepening probe into alleged mismanagement of public funds. Testifying before the commission, Bachili considered that a $400,000 impress issued to Mayor Rahim Malik Low's office in August 2022 violated the council's financial protocols. The payment, reportedly meant for flood relief efforts, was disbursed without a needs assessment, supporting documentation or adherence to council rules on accountability.
So you decide how much to give?
It is not always that I decide.
Who decides?
The Director of Finance mostly
Who decide how much?
would tell us, how much is feasible towards
we see the request,
contribution towards
we
whatever.
see the monies given to the mayoress are exactly how much she has requested. Where is the discretion?
Yeah, it would depend. It's not just based on one instance,
No,
for example,
in almost all instances, what is asked for is what is given. Unless you have your evidence, we have ours. If you have your evidence that XYZ was requested on several occasions, but we had to trim it down to what is available, please present it. We will welcome it. Because the one we have is, if $10 is requested, $10 is given. We have one from Fatu Benga. It says, request for payment of media coverage, for instance, 30,000 requested, 30,000 given. Several instances, even the support as well. What is requested is what is given. So I don't know what you're talking about. I write on behalf of the mayor to request for $400,000 is as council support to flood victims. $400,000 was given. So what discussion do you have as CEO or as senior management to discuss this in line with the budget, in line with financial realities of council?
I think that is what I was trying to develop.
Yes.
To say that, you're asking me, for example, based on who decides about the amounts of money that are supposed to be given.
Right.
I think that's what I was trying to answer.
Yes, I did not agree with you.
Yeah, what I'm saying here is,
I thought what you were saying was misleading. But I had said, if you had evidence, it's very simple. What you do, you just tell me, no, the council, you were wrong. I have XYZ occasions where the mayoress requested for this amount, and we said, well, that is not realistic.
According to Bachili, the mayoress, who is not classified as a council officer, was not eligible to receive the impress under the financial manual, which only permits such disbursement in emergencies and under strict procedural guidelines. He admitted there was no emergency at the time and no ledger was kept to monitor the funds. The inquiry's lead counsel, Patrick Gomez, did not hold back, accusing Bachili of being a robot CEO who signed off on requests without due diligence. Bachili acknowledged the criticism and accepted joint responsibility, naming himself the finance director and the mayoress as completely liable for the breach. Requests from the mayor's office were routinely approved without scrutiny, he said, referring a specific voucher dated 18 August 2022 that authorizes the $400,000 based solely on a memo from the mayoress with no corroborating evidence or justification provided.
Now, what are the supporting documents attached to it? You spoke about fire service report here and there, back and forth. But what do you have there?
all we have here is the check that was given to Fatu Benga.
Okay. Is that the usual way?
No, this should not be, this is not usual.
This is not usual?
No.
And why was it done?
I don't know the reason why it was done, but then most of our documents, like face the same fate.
So what do you mean they face the same fate?
A lot of our documents, had attached, the attached ones.
A lot of?
The attached supporting documentation have been missing.
Have been missing? What does that mean?
Because normally this should have had extra documents attached to them.
Yes.
Like
what do you mean when you say it is missing?
Yeah, because now you don't have them here attached.
But it is received as you have submitted.
There are no explanatory documentation.
So where is this documentation? Where is it?
I don't know where it is, but I know
you don't have it.
It should have it.
It should have it.
It should have it.
As opposed to you don't have it. It's quite different.
No, I recall this particular incident. Vouchers were given to people to sign.
Right. What vouchers?
Like payment, like the vouchers. No, I don't know whether I should use vouchers for that. Maybe it's like just a means of acknowledging who has been given.
You are very
support.
dishonest. You are very dishonest.
I don't think I am being.
It would not work here, I can guarantee you. You are probably one of the most dishonest students I've ever had for a start, and it would not work here. I can guarantee you what you should do better is maybe you can request one of your lawyers to come and represent you. They are highly welcome, very highly welcome. Whatever your plan is, it will not work, Mr. Bacheli.
The revelations add to a growing list of financial irregularities emerging from the commissions into local government councils across the country. BCC's leadership is now under heightened scrutiny, with Bacheli's testimony reinforcing public concerns over systemic negligence and abuse of office. The inquiry continues.
You know what we are saying? You know what is the most important thing here? The idea that you will have the audacity to even give the Lord Mayor $400,000. $400,000 for her to be given to people anyhow she wants for her own political gains. That's what you guys do as CEOs, as finance directors. That's what you do. You empower political leaders, and the people will be suffering. And we will say it. I will say it here over and over and over again. I'm not afraid. You don't know me. You have no idea, Mr. Bacheli. You have no idea. I will say it. But that's what the law is. Let me ask you, that is an impress. Is that not the case?
Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Mamadi.